Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried.
Well, viewers and subscribers, the Caribbean Court of Justice hearing that they had for the Mohammed's extradition hearing, or extradition trial, I should say, is definitely sparking concerns in Guyana right now, pertaining to Mr. Nandalal trying to swizzle his way around the CCJ, definitely, and had to be put, you know what I mean, to pause. Now, you guys know what's going on, definitely, whereby they definitely have an article out whereby the Attorney General tried to tell the CCJ about the Article 144 does not apply to criminal proceedings. Alright? So definitely after that happened, you know, as going down more into it, he was objected with a lot of stuff also. But we got that and so much more for you today on the upload, so make sure you stick around to the end of the content to get every piece of topic that we're going to be dropping today. And remember to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and put your post notification bell, and do give the video a hype. You know the code, you know what's up. See, we're going on. We're not going to waste no time. Let's jump into these topics quick and fast. Let's get this.
Yeah, man, from the advice to the face knows IG to youths. I don't want to tell you about a thing called Target Things TV. For the latest in entertainment, news, gossip, and mix up, Target Things TV have it all. Right? Just remember, go subscribe to the channel and you get everything. Right? You not miss nothing. Everything is right there up front. It's a guy in this thing. Remember again, GT Youths Indoors, this one. So let's go check it out. Target Things. I'm out.
Well, viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Definitely going to kick it off with the CCJ. Yes, the Caribbean Court of Justice. Definitely the hearing that they had with the Mohammed's extradition. Definitely we all know that Nandalal was there, Mohammed lawyers, Mohammed himself, his father, and so forth. Now definitely there's a statement whereby was put out by Mohammed's sister saying that Attorney General tells the Caribbean Court of Justice that Article 144 and fair trial rights does not apply to extradition matters. You understand? Basically, that's what happened, and continues saying the CCJ judge immediately condemns and demanded, Mr. Nandalal, I'm not sure I heard you correctly. Are you saying that the Article 144 doesn't apply to criminal proceedings? That would be an extraordinary submission in my view, and I would ask you to provide some authority for that. Definitely. None was provided. She go by saying another CCJ judge, Mr. Nandalal, as Attorney General, you say something and you say something else that has caused me to pause. And when you made that comment, I also made some notice to ask, but my brothers has asked, the Constitution is supreme law, correct? The FOA is legislation in Guyana, correct? Is the legislation subject to the Constitution? Certainly. So Constitution presentable gathers subjects to the legislation and language once you agree with that. Yes, Your Honor. So basically, you know, they must stick up Mr. Nandalal right there and then, you know, like stick up. You know, like when you get bank robbery, everybody put your hands up. He didn't have nothing to definitely deliver or show the people. Them like they didn't have nothing to provide. You know what is going on? So this is what we're saying right now. We know for a fact that these guys are on BS. On what? BS. Now we're going to show a piece of the CCJ hearing, definitely with this part here, so that was very interesting, that might slip over a lot of person's head or even pass under your nose. Take a listen to this.
Could not lawfully be made, or would not in fact be made in accordance with the act.
It's not that I'm not concerned to give that advice. That advice been requested, perhaps I would have. In this particular case, that was not requested of. Your Honor, it may be of some moment that in this particular case, the Honorable Minister of Home Affairs is a lawyer of nearly 3 decades standing and was a magistrate of Guyana for nearly 8 years. And I put that I believe in her affidavit, and that's the evidence before the court. Whatever movement is made of that is a matter for the court. But Your Honor, the ATP function has been examined by numerous authorities. It was examined by the Court of Appeal in Nogre, Home Secretary ex parte Nogre. In that case, Your Honor, the Home Secretary was exercising similar powers that the Minister in Guyana was exercising.
Before you there, Mr. Attorney General, very clearly, I would like to go back to the question asked by my sister and your response. You suggested that your advice was sought on the two matters, and you rendered that advice. But, you know, the elephant in the room is that the applicants stroke appellants are alleging that the Attorney General made several statements in public which indicated a certain mindset as regards the treatment of any request for the extradition of the appellants. And further, that the Minister of Home Affairs was present at certain events where those statements were made. And I assume the implication is that whether advice was granted formally is of no moment, because the Attorney General had made clear what the position was of his office.
Now, this is a part that gets sticky, because what happened, now you know Nandalal is definitely live and he's displaying about the whole court case and we're going down with the procedures and so forth. So basically, this is what Honor asks him about being on his lives and mention this thing, and do you feel like it's going to be a problem by jeopardizing the case? You know what I mean? Because it's like you're supposed to be saying certain things out there, putting nothing out there until, you know what I mean, all them things should be put in court. Now you there and you like talking this and that. So this is the reply from Mr. Nandalal himself.
Let me add to that, Mr. Attorney, because the President's question is very hugely important. I'm interested in it, and I want to add this to it so you can hopefully address both. In specific terms, the complaint, from what I read, is that the Attorney General cast criminal aspersions against certainly the second applicant. And the Attorney General had a running commentary, an ongoing proceeding, the extradition proceeding, and that the Attorney General basically cast some innuendo on the magistrate hearing the proceedings. Can you please take those into account and advise us of the propriety and fairness of that? I know the Attorney General may be a politician, is a politician, but the AG is a lawyer first.
Your Honor, it boils down to whether the principles of bias attend to the ATP in this particular context. The case of the applicant is that the bias arises from political rivalry. And we say respectfully that political rivalry and bias in this sense does not apply to the functions of the ATP. Warner and the Privy Council essentially ruled that, again, natural justice doesn't apply, while they were focusing in that case on the right to hearing. Principles apply
Mr. Nandala, sorry to interrupt you. I'm not sure that you're getting at the question, though, that was asked of you, because you seem to be reducing it to political rivalry. But I think the president's question was directed specifically to statements made by you that actually concerned extradition specifically, and making statements about what the extradition was, what the outcome should be, and then, as my brother added, statements in relation to how the magistrate was treating the case. So it's not just about political rivalry in the air or generally, but concerning specifically the subject of this case.
Your Honor, I can't recall ever projecting the outcome. What I have said, I've spoken about the extradition proceedings, and I've expressed concerns about the time that it was taking in the magistrate's court. Matters of that nature, matters that are in the public domain that Guyanese generally were speaking about. I don't think that I went anywhere close to expressing a view about a particular outcome. And in relation to the other cases, the other matters, when you examine even the affidavits of the applicants, I was referring to matters, not by myself alone, during the political campaign, which preceded the request. The request was not received as yet. But you had in the public domain the fact that the applicants were the subject of OFAC sanctions. You had the fact that there was a writer's special report published on the 14th of July 2023, long before their entry into politics.
Basically, you hear Mr. Nandalal saying that he wasn't doing nothing wrong. He was just let persons know, because persons in Guyana really wanted to know what's going on. It was the word in the streets want to know if this man is extradited, if he getting extradited, why the US ain't coming and collect he, why they taking so long and all these kind of things. So breaking it down to them, basically letting them know what's going on. But as you could see the guys them face, definitely saying, yo, this man they're on cap. But we all know what's going on. You understand? Basically. So if it's a situation like that and they think he have a problem, it is what it is at the end of the day. But I want you guys to leave your comments in the comment section, because right now it's causing disruption. Right now. I'm not gonna tell no lie. And Mohammed looking good, tell them saying that Mohammed paid the CCJ. Imagine everything is you're making joke with some people in Guyana. Everything is paid. If somebody come and represent Mohammed, he get paid. If a woman come and talk good about Mohammed, he get paid. So nobody just can't do it from their genuine heart. Like, you know what I mean? That's crazy, bro. Well, you guys leave your comments in the comment section. Moving along with this next video here. This man come for, let persons know that, let persons know, the government they on bullet. You know what I mean? In a rich country like Guyana, things supposed to be better. Views and subscribers, take a listen.
What up, folks? It's your boy Shazam. And guess what? Not one positive message. Well, you can take it positive, take it negative, but I'm here to share some bad news. And the bad news is for all my Guyanese people living in the fastest growing economy in the world right now, oil booming, and the government making some decisions based on maybe agenda, voting, whatever, trying to be popular, trying to be, I don't know. Guess what? You're not being fully intelligent, because a lot of people hyped up about the cash grant that they're getting and a wonderful government, and we're making a lot of money with oil. Guess what? Don't get lost in this whole hype, because in order for Guyana to move forward with the Guyanese people benefiting from everything, the Guyanese people will have to do something that I'm not sure they're ready to do, and that's change the mindset. Change the mindset. I'm not talking about the locals, but also the people in position. For example, Guyana is giving away cash grants every now and then, 100,000 everyone in Guyana. Nice, right? Number one, you don't help people by giving them money. You help people by giving them opportunities to make money. All right? You can disagree with that. Drop it in the comment. But you don't help people with money, opportunities, right? Government, number two. I hear building so many different hospitals in Guyana. First of all, building so many different hospitals, okay, for rapid care, easy access, nice. But, I mean, try to prevent people from going to the hospital instead of building more hospitals. Second, invest the money in resources. If people with diabetes, Guyana has a high number of diabetics. If you see these numbers, I mean, provide the proper resources for these people instead of having high bills, you know. I mean, get the equipments that they need. I mean, proper dialysis, coverage from the government and so on. Why should people suffer? Well, the doctors, you know, and a lot of them, I'm not saying all of them. I know there are a lot of good doctors out there. But in most cases, it's all about money. It's not about caring for the patient anymore. Why? Because they have to do this, do that, and they prolong the process, you know, having people diving into their pockets where they cannot even reach. I mean, so I think this is just part one, you know, of what I'm going to bring at you. But I mean, there needs to be a change in mindset, not only from the people right at the bottom, but also the people at the top, from presidency to ministers and hospital, medical, specialists and so on. You know, what are we doing? Live for the people, you know. Money is temporary. Money will always be made, but the Guyanese people, listen, we have a population of 800,000 people living in Guyana. With oil, there are going to be a lot of foreign investors coming in. 800,000 people, that's not that much. So if you don't take care of your people right now, invest in education, invest in the youths, and give proper resources, you know, help people to change their mindsets, then Guyanese people in a few generations, no more. So, whatever you decide, agree or disagree, it doesn't matter, you know, but at the end of the day, mindset. So, drop it in the comment if you disagree. But government, wake up.
Yeah, man, I agree, you know what I mean? Definitely mindset, a different level. And I really do appreciate what the man just now said, you know what I mean? Because we need to open we eye with it, but the government does it. Those are the things, and this is why I want to know who's these banner. Well, we hear Nandalal is them man, is we call it again, no shucks. Mentor or advisor, yes. He's advised these guys, he advised all the ministers, the president and so forth. But look like you doing a proper advising, because if this man could come and say that you ain't seen that with your own eye, you ain't seen that. Real. No joke. Okay. You understand? Well, leave your comments in the comment section. Okay, go get it. Yeah, viewers and subscribers, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this. Definitely. Now, we got this next video to drop, whereby you guys could remember the Muslim sister that made the funny video, as she said, whereby I know it wasn't no funny video, because I know everything which she said in the video was real when she was saying since Ali take over, the place flooding, sun hot, all kind of crazy, bomb blow up. Yeah, that same woman that had to leave, had to move or stand or remove from the spot she was selling. Definitely how they treat her bad. They do have persons out there that is very concerned and even pissed. This girl here now, I don't know if she's a Muslim also, but she's a Negro sister, come to speak out upon the unjust that this female had or got. Viewers and subscribers, take a look.
Good afternoon, my TikTok people. Now, for Sheikh, for carry feelings after this video they won't make about the president. You see, the truth is always out and people can't accept the truth. People can't accept the truth. The truth is always out and them can't accept the truth. Effects because the woman talking the truth is the truth, and it's not since Ali go in power, since PPP go in power this country curse. Since PPP go in power, since PPP go in power, when them come out, it's gonna live. Since PPP go in power, since them go in power, everything, you know, everything going terrible because of them and them bad mind. And for you to give the woman a notice is wrong of you have no right. Look into your business first before you look into this woman business. We should make it a silly video and a video for jokes. You carrying feelings. We all know that the CIOG is PPP. We all know that. We know there's something wrong with y'all. I used to work there. And there's a part I go and see a Muslim treat Muslim. There is a part I go and see how Muslims treat Muslim. Look into your teachers, them raise them salary. See how much of them is UG graduate. That's what you gotta look into. See how much of your teachers them is UG graduate and raise them salary. That's what you gotta look into. And treat your cleaner properly. Treat your cleaner properly and all them donate free pampers and all them things when the people is giving y'all, but y'all is left for expire and then dump them in them skip bin, 2, 3, 4 skip bin, look into them, give it away to people other than throwing it away. Other than waiting for it expire and then throw it away instead of giving it to people. Y'all waiting for when it expire and throw it away. That's bad. That's where you gotta look into. That is where you gotta look into. And your teachers them, try and raise them salary and see how much of them is UG graduate there. That's where you gotta look into. And now this small thing what this woman do, because she's paying a rent for there. She is paying a rent for there. We all know she's paying a rent for there. So do your job properly. President Ali, I don't know what to say about you. I don't know what to say about you. You are so petty. You are so petty. You are so petty. But you know what happened to y'all? Confusion. That's how my God walking. Y'all gonna come back for relive this life, you know. And just how y'all treat people, y'all coming back for live the same way. For be treated the same way, y'all coming back for live this life. Just know that you and your minister them, y'all coming back this life here to be treated just how y'all treating y'all guiding people right now. Just so y'all would be treated and y'all gonna have a taste of y'all own medicine. Yeah. Ask Jagdio, he getting it right now. Ask him. He getting the taste right now. He tell you how better it better. Y'all bless to pull yourself up. Y'all bless to pull yourself up. Y'all leave the woman alone. Leave the woman alone. Look into CIOG business there. Treat your teacher them properly. Raise them salary and see how much of them is UG graduate you have there. That's what we need to see. See how much of them is UG graduate. Don't worry the name Muslim, you know. Treat one out of very bad, some of them. Very, very bad. There's a part I go and walk and see how Muslims treat Muslim. I am telling you. And I'm not talking because I want to talk. This is facts 100. Y'all take your eyes and pass this lady. This is why I got to talk. Because y'all disrespectful to this woman, this mother, this hard-working mother. Off a video you carrying feelings, shame on you. You wouldn't deserve the name Sheikh and you wouldn't deserve that position because you like the president. Y'all don't deserve your seat. Get out of it. Give it to somebody who deserve it. Get out of it. Y'all ain't worth it. Y'all don't deserve it. Get out of it. Y'all playing like y'all care for people, but I ain't care for people. That's why I'm sorry for none of them. We're going through them and going through any the people government because it's trick. I get tricked. Vote for them more. Y'all get more forget.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you heard the sister, and she ain't lying. That's the same reason why I told you guys I don't believe in religion. Nothing wrong. I love my God. I can go up on my knees. I can pray. I got my Bible here. But who want to be Christian this you? Who want to be Buddha? Who want to be Muslim, Hindu? I ain't telling nobody how to live your life. This you life. What I ain't say, I don't believe in religion. Because the same thing she talking about in the Muslim, happening in Christian, happening in the same Hindu, and all around. It happening. It coming like a division. This is why I say I don't like and I don't believe in religion. Because when we saw that happen, I was like, wow, how much persons on the show saw to scrap body, they could have say you apologize or something. Come on, man. Y'all they didn't have to deal with this woman like this. Straight up, they didn't have to deal with her like that. But this to show you the system set up. The system set different. You understand? Once you's not for them, you are against them. This is how it goes. And like you said, these guys, this function, this organization is linked with the government. So obviously them got to listen to what the government say. You know what I mean? The truth hurts at the end of the day. Viewers and subscribers, as we're going to pull the curtains down, it was a pleasure being here with you guys. Like I said, if you watch the video so far, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, put your post notification bell on. Like I told you guys, drop those comments. I will reply to how much I can. Follow us on all those social media platforms. Link is in the description, and remember to give us a hype on the video. Once again, stay safe, stay blessed. And also, at the meantime, guys, you could watch this video that will pop up on your screen whereby the CCJ definitely put the Attorney General to his place if you haven't as yet. Once again, your Wi-Fi your feelings, how to Let's Start the Things TV. See you guys, stay safe, stay blessed. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We out.